that can occur after your pregnancy. These are changes that happen to your body that don't go away 6 months, a year, or even 2 years after pregnancy. These are changes that some women may experience and some women may not. A lot of them may come as a shock. First off, bigger or smaller breasts, especially if you've breastfed. The pregnancy and postpartum can change the elasticity of your breasts, and some women experience the end result of a larger or smaller cup size. Bigger feet. 60 to 70% of women reported that their feet were larger after pregnancy. And of course, with your feet being mostly bones, these likely won't go back to a pre-pregnancy size. Wider rib cage and hips. Your rib cage and hips expand during your pregnancy, allowing your stomach to grow and the baby to come out. And a lot of times these bones don't go back to their pre-pregnancy size, and women experience a larger rib cage and wider hips as a result. Change in hair texture. Now, if you're pregnant or you've been pregnant before, you probably know that your hair will be nice and have a lot of volume and be super shiny, especially during your pregnancy. And then 3 months after you deliver, all of your hair will suddenly fall out. Well, in addition to that, many women experience changes in their hair texture and color that are more permanent and long-lasting. For example, a woman with traditionally wavy hair may experience a more frizzy or curly texture long after she's given birth. Changes in skin color. Some women experience blotchiness in their skin from melasma. Some experience a darker line down their stomach. And some women are more sensitive to sunlight or tan easier after giving birth. And a lot of these changes have to do with hormones, and most will correct themselves after birth, but some of them are going to be more long lasting. Interestingly enough, I experienced this with my second birth. I tanned way easier this summer than I have ever tanned before, which was a total plus for me. But if you are fair skinned, look out for the sun after giving birth because you may be more sensitive. Looser skin and stretch marks. This one's a little bit more obvious. Of course, your belly, your hips, your butt, they all get bigger during pregnancy, and some women experience stretch marks and also looser skin after giving birth. Although looser skin and stretch marks sometimes do repair themselves, a lot of times we lose 100% of that elasticity, and so your skin won't come back totally to your pre-pregnancy form. Vision. Now, this one was super trippy. When I became pregnant and after I had my baby, I was at the optometrist both times getting my prescription changed because my vision completely changed with both of my pregnancies. And some women will notice that their prescription will permanently change after they give birth. Abdominal separation. So when you are pregnant, your abs have to separate to allocate for a larger stomach. And although you can repair abdominal separation with exercises and different routines after giving birth, a lot of times the abdominal muscles won't go back 100% to how they were before, leaving a little bit of separation between your six-pack abdominal muscles. Wee problems. Now, if you've had a vaginal delivery especially, you may notice that you cannot hold your urine like you used to. That's because these muscles have weakened, and although exercises like Kegels definitely do help, a lot of women will experience leakage or the inability to hold their urine as they once did. Sex drive. Now, a lot of women, especially after giving birth, their sex drive and libido completely hits rock bottom, but some women say that their sex drive picks up even more so than it did before having a baby, and some women may experience a change in how sex feels, which could be better or worse after things have shifted around from pregnancy. So that wraps up the permanent changes that can occur as a result of pregnancy. If you have any questions or you've experienced any of these changes or other ones that aren't on this list, please comment them below. If you like content surrounding pregnancy, postpartum, definitely subscribe to my channel, and we will look forward to seeing you on the next one.